Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your very busy night to join me. I really appreciate that. Last night I featured a video, or I was describing a video that was shot via drone, you feel me, by a buddy of mine, fellow YouTuber named the Courier, and couple things. One, I didn't include the link in the description below, so when I posted the video, it didn't do anyone like any real help, and that was my bad because I thought I did. I since went in and did upload the link in the description, and the courier and I have had a great conversation since then. Wouldn't you know, I was invited to learn how to fly drones. I'm just elated, yo. I was so happy that I got real hyper and then ended up going to sleep. So I'm like a little kid, I was very excited and I'm just super freaking honored to even, have the invitation extended because I've been wanting to learn how to fly drones since before drones were a thing, and so there's always that. But specifically, I do want to talk about Emory Pass in New Mexico and its significance. It's actually a great topic. Emory Pass, it reaches an altitude of nearly 9,000 feet, and it was named after a guy named William Henry Emory in 1846. True story. He was on his way to California to help the army liberate Californians from Spanish, and those Spanish people didn't really want to be liberated from the Californians didn't really want to be liberated from the Spanish people. Actually, fought back and nearly defeated the United States Army. True story. Link in the description below to all the sources I'm citing, obviously, right? But yeah, I couldn't make that up. So Emory Pass sits within a national forest known as the Gia National Forest, which comprises nearly 3 million acres of total land throughout the southwest region. And more importantly, it's right in the middle. It goes on both sides of the Continental Divide. And the Continental Divide it starts in Alaska and goes all the way down to South America. It separates watersheds that drain into the oceans. And so, like, Emory Pass is right there. And the link in the description below, for sure this time, that highlights my buddy's video, shows just a breathtaking, just impossible otherwise field view of one of the most beautiful places on earth. And the cool thing about Albuquerque, New Mexico, is that, obviously Albuquerque sits, I want to say within 100 miles due east of the Continental Divide. The Rocky Mountains and stuff, they come down. We have the Sandia Mountains. So it's like pretty cool geographical spot to be in. The Gia National Forest is an incredible 3 million acres. I get to drive through it a lot, and it's one of like my favorite times to be alive is when I'm driving in those areas, especially for me, like Chaco Canyon, and Painted Rocks, and going through Payson and Globe and Show Low. Those are kind of my jams. I really, really like the Arizona part. I've actually not spent too much part in the southern tip of it, except like Pie Town, because who hasn't gone to Pie Town, just to take that road up on down, up through Chaco, And so, yeah, Emory Pass has some like pretty, all around significance as far as it concerns, like geography. And again, it's a beautiful place. People from all over the world come to see it. In fact, Emory Pass is between a couple cities, a Silver City and Cabaya, I believe is the pronunciation of it. But obviously, check it out for yourself. Link in the description below. We're gonna do it this time. The video will be posted. Hopefully, some people get to check that out. And again, shout out to my bud who left the comment earlier. You feel me? I'm definitely gonna be taking you up on that. And I can't wait to not just do the collabs, but to also do to learn how to fly a drone, because I just, I mean, I can't describe to y'all the amount of excitement I get when it comes to these kinds of things. I love learning new stuff, especially things that I've wanted to learn. But flying drones is like hard to get into, especially since the FAA, made it so that you have to have a license to like even think about flying one. I guess I don't know, but I guess it's a good idea. Safety comes first, and then teamwork. You feel me? So I'm about it. I'm about learning, so that's cool. But they also have a cannabis college. Between drones and cannabis, man, life can be seriously too fun sometimes, honestly. But again, link in the description below to the sources that we just went over, all the info regarding Emory Pass, that really cool spot in New Mexico, and then also followed by the wonderful drone footage that you can't find anywhere else. You feel me? Like, you got to be, a local, one, and two, know how to navigate this sort of local terrain to just get there. It's not an even easy place to get to. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. So if you've ever been there, I think that's pretty cool. But I've been there a couple of times. It's a really beautiful spot. So check it out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. 3 more vids. All right. Bye.